0. Introduction. Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to take a deeper look into the question, why are Japanese trains so quiet? One of the things that often surprises visitors to Japan is the quietness inside Japanese trains. Whether it's during rush hour or off-peak times, you'll notice fewer people talking loudly and many passengers spending their journey in silence. Where does this quietness come from? It's not just about simply having good manners. There are several underlying reasons rooted in Japanese culture, society, and our daily lives. Today, let's explore these background factors, including some specific examples. 1. Cultural background, the spirit of Hawaii and consideration. The first reason lies deep within Japanese cultural values. A key concept is the spirit of Hawaii, which emphasizes group harmony and values avoiding conflict or disruption. In a public space like a train, where many strangers temporarily share the same environment, individual actions can affect the overall atmosphere. Therefore, loud conversations or noise are often seen as disruptive to this wale, essentially a lack of consideration for others. For instance, it's common to see people who might be quite chatty and lively at a company party or a private gathering suddenly become quiet once they board a train. This could be seen as a typically Japanese way of adjusting one's behavior to suit the situation. Also influential is what's sometimes called Sasuru Bunka, or the culture of sensing or reading the air. This involves understanding others' feelings and the situation without explicit communication and acting considerately. When a train car is quiet, many people unconsciously think, would I be bothering others if I talk now? Or, is it too loud? This leads them to naturally lower their voices or refrain from talking altogether. You could also say this relates to a strong awareness of how others might perceive them. 2. Social norms and manners awareness. The second reason is the high level of awareness regarding social rules and manners. From a young age, many Japanese people are taught at home and school to be quiet in public places and don't disturb others. Many might recalled by a teacher during a school trip. No talking on the train. These lessons often remain as behavioral norms into adulthood. Furthermore, train companies continuously promote good manners. Announcements and posters inside stations and trains frequently remind passengers, please refrain from talking on your mobile phone. Be mindful of sound leaking from headphones. And please keep conversations quiet. For many, these are not just requests but recognized social rules to follow. And we can't ignore the feeling, similar to peer pressure or pizai to kumfong. Imagine if your phone accidentally rang loudly in a silent train car. Most people would rush to silence it, feeling embarrassed by the surrounding attention. This psychology of not wanting to stand out or needing to fit in also contributes to maintaining the quiet environment. 3. Passenger circumstances and psychology. The third reason relates to the individual circumstances and psychological state of the passengers. Especially in urban areas, many people have long commutes to work or school. Whether heading out early in the morning on a packed train or returning tired in the evening, many passengers simply want to spend their limited travel time as peacefully as possible. They might be resting with their eyes closed, reading a book, or listening to music. Often, they're not in the mood or situation for active conversation. Privacy concerns also play a role in the quietness. Few people want strangers overhearing their work complaints or personal worries. Conversely, many have likely had unpleasant experiences overhearing someone else's private conversation or phone call. This mutual desire, I don't want to be overheard, and I don't want to overhear, naturally suppresses conversation within the train. 4. Lifestyle and technological changes. The fourth perspective involves changes in modern lifestyles and technology. First, there's the simple fact that a very high percentage of people ride trains alone. If you look around the station platform, you'll see many individuals waiting for their train while looking at their smartphones. If there's no one to talk to, the train car will naturally be quiet. And even when people are traveling with friends or acquaintances, they aren't necessarily chatting the entire time. the spread of smartphones has significantly changed how we spend our time on trains. The once common sight of people reading newspapers or magazines has largely been replaced by almost everyone focusing on their phone screens. It's now completely normal to see friends sitting next to each other, but each listening to their own music with earphones, watching different videos or browsing social media or engrossed in games. Technology provides tools to enrich individual time, which consequently reduces the need or opportunity for conversation with fellow passengers. Additionally, Japanese trains are often technologically advanced with relatively low noise and vibration levels. This quietness might make even soft voices seem more prominent, potentially encouraging people to speak even more softly. For summary, let's summarize today's points. The quietness inside Japanese trains isn't due to a single reason but a complex interplay of various factors. The main reasons we discussed are 1. Cultural background, the spirit of wa, and consideration, a culture valuing consideration for others. 2. Social norms and manners awareness, deeply ingrained manners education and recognized social rules. 3. Passenger circumstances and psychology needs for rest, personal time, and privacy during commutes. 4. Lifestyle and technological changes. The prevalence of solo travel and smartphones altering how individuals spend their time. These elements influence and reinforce each other, maintaining that distinctively quiet train environment. In a way, it might be a symbolic scene reflecting the orderliness, individual consciousness, and modern lifestyle of Japanese society. 6. Closing. So, what did you think about why are Japanese trains so quiet? Hopefully, this gave you some insight into the various factors behind the everyday train scenes you might experience. Here, if you found this video interesting or helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to hear your thoughts or comparisons with trains in your country in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching today. See you in the next video.